Hi everyone, and welcome to another Thrift Witch video. Today we have Zoe helping out with the demos. Say hi, Zoe. And then also Eugene. Eugene. Hi, buddy. On with the haul. So just a few items here from my local thrift store. Let's start here with a bag of items. So I purchased this bag because I saw that there were these lobster Japan salt and peppers. These are cold painted, which means that this red paint has been applied once the pottery or ceramic had already been glazed and fired, which means that it's very delicate and it will come off really easily. So you really cannot wash these items, or you really just can't expose them to water. You can see that this lobster's had a little bit more damage on the red paint, but those are vintage and quite cute. Also in the bag were believe it or not, a nail polish and lipstick salt and pepper set. Salt and pepper collectors love their salt and peppers, and they will collect almost any form or shape. I have never seen a salt and pepper set that was a lipstick and a nail polish before. Also in the bag were a couple singles. There was a piece of cake here and a single Nova Scotia advertising shaker. I'll keep those. You know, some people would throw them out, honestly, or would redonate them, or, you know, just throw them aside, but perhaps someone out there has the match for them. And so, you know, I'll have those, I'll let them hang around, see if they can find their mates. Next is a small trinket box in the shape of a present. Just a nice little dresser box. It's marked JCM. I don't know if that means, I don't think this is a hobbyist piece, to be honest with you, just from the quality of the workmanship and the painting. It's marked JCM on the bottom though. Here I have a couple pieces of hotel ware or restaurant ware bowls. So you can see the shape here, and the decoration is the simple green line. These are Duraline Super Vitrified Grinley Hotelware Company, England. Interestingly, that's the mark on this bowl. And then on this identical bowl, the mark is slightly different. It actually includes Cassidy's Limited Montreal and says Vancouver, Winnipeg, and Toronto. So even though these are identical bowls, they have slightly different marks on them. Some people love restaurant ware and collect it. Some people use it. It's very durable. As the name says, it was used in hotels and restaurants. So it's vintage, it's quite heavy, and actually quite serviceable to use as opposed to just collect. Next are a couple matching lusterware Japan, made in Japan, miniature vases, and I will sell these as a pair. Quite cute. Up next are two of the same thing. This happens sometimes when I go to the thrift store. You'll find something and then you find another one. Either, you know, it could be that the person happened to pick up a couple of them. It could be that it was stock that came from someone's collection or store. And so in this case, these are Inuk figures marked Ottawa, Canada. And as I've said in the past, I do live in Ottawa, Canada. So as tourist pieces, these will be quote-unquote local to me. They are Grand River Pottery, Fergus, Canada, and they have their original price tags of $9 on them. So they are green drip glaze. They would, you know, a lot of people would look at these and say immediately, oh, those are Blue Mountain Pottery. But luckily, because on one of them, we actually have the original maker's sticker, we can tell that these are in fact Grand River Pottery and not Blue Mountain Pottery. So that's another pottery out there that when they were making these figurines in the, I would say, you know, 1970s, 60s, 70s, they used that super popular green drip glaze. these figures are fairly innocuous representations of Inuk people or an Inuk person, and so I feel okay about having these for sale in the shop. Of course, if I had someone disagree or say that, you know, these representations bothered them, I would definitely reconsider that. It's not my place as a non-Inuk person to say that, you know, whether or not these are okay. This is just, I'm just going to be super honest with you. This is an area of collecting and selling that can be sensitive. And so, you know, I am open to learning more, and I am open to changing my mind on what is acceptable and what is not. For now, I'm going off of the assumption that these figurines are acceptable, and I actually think they're quite pleasant. So we'll see. We'll see how they do and what happens with them. Next is a vintage decanter and glass set. This screams 1970s with the amber glass and the orange flower decoration. I think this is a really nice little decanter set and in really nice condition. One glass has a bit of flaking with the gold around the upper rim, but otherwise all the decoration is really nice and intact on this set. Here we have a vintage Japan cookie jar, Dutch treat with the Dutch boy and girl figures on the front. This piece is marked, see if I can get that sticker to come up. It is marked UNESCO Japan, and it does have some sort of a model mark. It's in excellent condition. I kind of love these vintage cookie jars. This is, you know, I've said before, these are not super strong ceramic, and the fact that it is completely undamaged, I think that's a nice piece. Next up, another vintage 70s style piggy bank. I think this is kind of the thing that you either love it or hate it. This is a foursome piece. Right here, styled by Foursome, made in Japan, piggy bank. It is probably a resin. I don't think it's actually, it's too light, I think, to be ceramic, but it's not, it's also not a plasticky feel. It's a mouse sitting in this lovely green boot. He's in great shape. Has his plug. It has a little bit of paint loss by the coin slot. And I guess he's, I don't know, I guess maybe he's fed up with life as a coin bank. Huh, I'm not sure. Next is this unicorn piece here. When I was a kid, I would have used all of my allowance money to buy this unicorn. Look at that. And it's quite large. I'll put my hand up near it. It may be a hobbyist piece, however, this decoration is quite good. So I'm leaning more towards something that was probably sold maybe commercially. And it is in really nice condition. A couple little marks here at the very tip of his mane. I am thinking there is someone out there who will definitely want to take this unicorn home. I think it's great. And lastly, as I said in a few other videos, I've been picking up some albums for like seasonal decoration in the new booth, or just to draw people in. So I've got The Little Drummer Boy, The Sound of Children at Christmas, which I was, you know, assuming was screaming and complaining, but I guess not. Dr. Dolittle, some great cover art on this one. And Winnie the Pooh, 17 songs from Winnie the Pooh songbook. So, all together, that's everything from this little haul. Eugene and Zoe have taken off on us yet again, so I guess maybe we will close out the video today with this little irreverent mouse. and say thank you for watching Thrift Witch, the channel, and our videos. We do have a website, www.thriftwitch.ca. We're also on Instagram now as Canada Thrift Witch. And our merchandise is available in Perth, Ontario at the Gore Street Flea Market, as well as somewhat online. Also, if you see something that you're interested in, drop us a comment and we can try to arrange to get it to you. Because, like, who could resist this little guy? Thanks, everybody. Bye.